let's get to some other sad news for some video game fans. So Charles Martinet on Monday, I believe. Was it Monday? It definitely was Monday.
Yeah.
Let me actually get the article up now that let me get the NPR article up so that we can give like the full transparent context here. So Charles Martinet, the original voice of Mario.
Yeah, Martinet.
Yeah.
I've heard him actually say Martinet like way back in like the early 2000s, and then he was like, "Oh, did I really say Martinet? I meant Martinet." So he doesn't even get his own last name right. So Charles Martinet, the original voice of Mario in Nintendo games since the 1990s, is stepping down. Nintendo of America confirmed Monday that Martinet will now serve in the role of Mario Ambassador, traveling around the world to promote Mario, signing autographs, and performing Nintendo character voices. He says, Nintendo in a statement said, "It's been a privilege working with Charles to bring Mario to life for so many years, and we want to thank and celebrate him." And he's also played numerous other characters. He even played Mario's dad in the movie. So it was really a passing of the torch moment.
Also.
What?
Jetman in the movie also.
Yes. So in a Q&A session at a Canadian Game and Comics Expo 2 years ago, Martinet told the audience, "I want to voice Mario until I drop dead." But he added, if someday I think I'm no longer capable of doing it, I will tell Nintendo to look into finding someone else. Nintendo did not say why Martinet is stepping down or who would replace him as Mario's voice.
Well, the current game, there is a new voice for Mario, so I've been told.
Yes. Martinet did not perform for Mario in Super Mario Brothers Wonder. So when that comes out in about 2 months, we will probably find out who the new VAs are. And I say VAs because my theory is they're not just getting one person to play all the characters that Charles played. My theory is they're getting multiple VAs to play the multiple characters, which I'm totally fine with, because that means that more VAs get work. And I'm somebody that's not a fan of having one VA do voices of multiple characters, because that's taking away a job that other VAs have been trying to get for years upon years. I mean, if you get signed to a specific popular character, your career is set. I mean, it did that for Billy West when he voiced Bugs Bunny in Space Jam. And I remember at the time people were like, "Oh, why is he trying to replace Mel Blanc?" Well, somebody eventually is going to have to. Mel Blanc can't play all these Looney Tunes characters forever.
Isn't there like a group of voice actors who are just known for doing like most of the dubbed games?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, I'm trying to remember some of the names, but there were certain people who do like voices that end up getting in like way more games. Like, hold on, I'm trying to remember. Okay, like Yuri Lowenthal.
Yuri Lowenthal, Travis Willingham, maybe.
Yeah, like when you look at their IMDb pages for video games, they have just a very long list.
Yes. Yeah, and yeah, because my whole thing, like I said, is like I don't want like one person to do multiple voices in a similar franchise, because that's another thing that companies try to do. They try to spend as less on popular for less as possible for content, because they know that they can spend less on talent. Because if they had to pay multiple VAs to do certain characters, that's like, well, that's out of our profit margin. And so, I mean, I believe that's the same reason what they did for Charles when they brought him on in the 90s. It's like, oh, hey, can you just do these multiple characters instead of just Mario, so that we don't have to hire more people, except for ones who play Bowser and Princess Peach and everybody else. But And of course he's going to say yes. I'm not going to blame him for that because those voices are iconic. But now that we are in a sort of a new era, yeah, I would love to see more VAs get some opportunities to voice other characters, and sort of give their own little takes on it. Because look, regardless of who plays the voice, Mario is still going to be popular regardless of what happens. I mean, I can't tell you how many people, at first said that they would not watch the movie because Chris Pratt voiced him and in the movie. And then when they saw the movie, they were like, oh, I completely forgot that Chris Pratt was in it. And I just enjoyed the movie for what it was. Yeah, my friends who I saw it with will defend that movie to this day. And it was like, fuck anybody that disagrees. So.
Wow. How the turntables.
Yeah, I mean, because listen, like people are gonna complain about it, but then when they go see it, like it's like, oh man, I probably reacted too hard to it, because as they learned, and as everybody knows, every single movie that it's out there is problematic in its own way. It's just a matter of how problematic it is, that people pay attention to, but. Every single one. I mean, I could bring up Willy Wonka as an example. I mean, do I really have to explain the snozberries taste like snozberries?
I'm not even sure if I want to go see the newest one.
Oh, with Timothée Chalamet playing as him?
Yeah.
Well, as far as I know, I saw the trailer for it, and yeah, that one, I mean, I don't know. I know it's the guy that directed the Paddington movies, so I mean, those were fun to watch. And it's definitely got that British style to it, which is
but we already saw sort of a prequel within the fucking Burton movies. So I'm not sure.
No, that one sucked. That one was horrible.
The G
I don't think nobody can defend that. Nobody can defend that movie.
But I love the Wilder version.
Oh yes, Gene Wilder. Yeah, Gene Wilder did great with it. But I watched the trailer and I was like, oh wow, he blended both Gene Wilder and Johnny Depp's Wonka and made it into his own.
Like I said, I'm not sure yet.
I mean, we'll probably have to. I mean, I'm going to go see it regardless because I just love Wonka.
I know I love Wonka too. It's just I don't have the money to go see it.
Did you say Wonker? I heard Wonker.
Jesus. All right.
Okay. Oh, and the mishearings again.
Yes, for those of you that have not been fans of the podcast before, what happens is sometimes Circus will mispronounce something, and I'll hear it as something else, and I'm like, "Whoa, what?"
And that's how we got many of our names.
That's how we got many of it.
It's like a running gag, really.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting back to Charles though. I remember when I was in high school, I wrote a paper on him, explaining why I was such a fan of his, because I even watched some of his stuff before he even voiced Mario, because on his website, if you go to his website, it's still the same as it was in 2004. It has not fucking changed. The only thing that's changed is you can't watch his real video. He had a video of a reel that he put on his website so that people could see his work. I mean, Charles Martinet, before he voiced Mario, he did a lot of trade shows. He was the host of a lot of trade shows. He would actually get on a bus from California, from Texas. I remember seeing a video of this. And he was like, man, all the way from San Francisco to Dallas. Man, that's a long bus ride. And then he would start advertising products, which I thought's well, I mean, hey, this is what he got trained in acting school to do. Yeah, but he did a lot of straight to video stuff as well, for a lot of comedy stuff. And people just started to realize oh wow, you can do voices. Can you do JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and play Wilson Phillips?
Wilson? Oh gosh.
Yeah,
he's also Pilot B.
And people don't know this. Charles Martinet actually voiced Toad in a Mario cartoon, but he didn't play Mario. Tom Kenny played Mario. People do not know that. So which I
Wait.
thought it was interesting.
Which Mario?
You can't tell
cartoon?
me he's the one who does the scratchy one.
No, I don't even think Scratchy Toad was even a thing back then.
I'm talking about in the cartoons ones.
Oh, you've been talking
Yeah,
about the one from Super Mario Brothers Super Show?
See,
No, I don't think. I think it was like a specific Mario, like little TV movie or something. But I know he played Wilson Phillips in the JoJo OVA Part 3. Which I would love to ask him about if I ever meet him. It's like, what was it like being in a JoJo Bizarre Adventure series? And he's like, what?
you can
Even
ask
though
me
the-
about Mario.
even though
but
the-
you're asking me about JoJo. What the hell?
I mean, hey, like I would be obscure about it. Like, let's not talk about Mario. Let's talk about how the fact that you played a carbon copy of Alex Trebek in a Jeopardy parody.
Or how he voiced a dragon in Skyrim.
Yeah, that too.
Sorry.
Oh, and also how he
Alex
also played
Trebek will always be Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he played Alex Trebek in like Celebrity Jeopardy on SNL and
No, Circus. Did you say Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
I was like, what does it sound like now? Will's a pharaoh now?
Whatever the hell you pronounce his name, I don't give a fuck. I'm
Ferrell?
talking-
Pharaoh. What?
Yeah, Pharaoh.
Yeah,
it's
like
Pharaoh.
the guy who played.
Anchorman.
No, the guy now would scream, "Mom, the meatloaf!"
The guy known as Elf.
Oh God, that movie.
Santa!
All right, I'm gonna go on Charles's IMDb really quick because I need to know what else he played that I'm not thinking off the top of my head. I know he was in a lot of Shakespeare stuff when he was studying acting in London because that's where he learned acting. I'm hoping that there was one time where he ran into Patrick Stewart because that would have been my dream. I was like, oh my God, what was it like meeting Captain Picard? All right, let me scroll through because it's a bunch of Mario shit, of course.
He was Magenta in Dragon Ball.
Oh, that's something. Oh, he was in a Dr. Seuss kindergarten video game.
Oh.
Probably one of those like learn to read, play games or something.
All right, let's see if there was any movies that he was in that I recognize. Oh my God, he was in an episode of Matlock.
Oh, God.
But he wasn't known as Charles Martinet. He was known as Charles Martinez.
Okay, we need to fucking find that fucking clip ASAP.
He was in a
All right.
Roblox the movie too. The attack of, and then they spelled Julian with dots in between it, and he voiced a character called Boob.
Oh my God, I've seen season 3 of Matlock. How did I not know that Charles Martinez, because that's what he went by. Hold on. I'm gonna
How
see if
would you
there's a clip
recognize
on
him?
YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is losing his shit.
No, there's no goddamn clip of it. Damn it.
Well,
As
He
officially,
was also in
He
Ratchet
officially
and
has
Clank
lost
and
his
played a
shit.
character called Orvis.
Yes. Oh, I didn't realize he was the announcer in Super Punch-Out. All right, let me see what other movies. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I'm the wrong Anastasia. I'm like, wait a minute, he was in the Anastasia movie?
Reader
no,
Rabbit, the Great Alphabet Race.
Wait, he played William Shakespeare in a San Diego video game? I would have loved to have seen that. A drunken Shakespeare? Holy crap.
Oh no, please don't tell me he was in it.
you need to track that down now, Joey.
It came out in 99, so... Wait, I probably had that game, because I remember having a Carmen San Diego game in the late 90s. If that's the one, I gotta find to see if I remember that.
Well,
Okay,
you
I'm
can
gonna
always-
link this here, but is this a bootleg Atlantis movie or?
Probably is.
No, let me see. The Legend of Atlantis. When did this come out? 2004? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he voiced a character in that.
Aye.
It's probably like the good time shit. just a knockoff of what they wanted it to be.
Yeah.
For a moment, I was kind of worried it was going to be like related to the bootleg Titanic movie where they go to Atlantis.
Please
Oh,
don't
fuck.
remind me of the rapping dog.
Oh, that one, that's a different one.
That's
Yeah.
This one had
horrible.
anti-whaling plot line.
Got this. I'm trying to see because all this is just video game stuff. Because I'm trying to see if there were like movies.
Yeah, you gotta track down all the video games he's ever been in.
It's just mostly Mario stuff, and then I know he did a couple of Star Wars, but
Oh no,
Nothing-
he was in a Golden Films film.
Oh no.
Oh.
well, I mean when you're desperate.
Yeah, but that's bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Wait, he offered the Waluigi voice in Google Translate?
What?
Wait, what? Was there a
What
Waluigi
the fuck?
game? What the hell? I want that.
He provided the voice in the stupid Mario Brothers show? Yeah, I don't yeah, I don't. Let's see what else he's doing. Oh, Reader's Rabbit, which is like a video game that's upcoming, but that's really it.
Mm.
So the last thing that he voiced for a Mario game was Mario Strikers Battle League, which was the soccer game.
Ah.
Oh.
Yahoo!
Yeah, so once again, end of an era. I remember there was like an old clip of that he was at a convention and he was like doing all the famous movie quotes in Mario's voice. Like he did Gone with the Wind. What was it? He played Jack Nicholson in The Shining. He's like, Wendy, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to bash your brains in.
All
But
I can
he-
imagine is that fucking like 3D fucking Mario head they used to have when he first came out with the Mario voice. No.
There was he also did Empire Strikes Back, and Darth Vader sounded like an Italian Darth Vader.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not kidding. It's like, Loki, I'm your papa. No, you're not my papa. Stop saying I'm not your papa, you little twerp. I'm gonna cut your hand off with my saber sword. Oh, papa, why did you cut my hand off with the saber sword?
Because you're a little bastard, that's why.
Yes, you do not even like the pasta that I provided for you.
I will give you a cannoli and you will eat it.
I mean, come on. It's got the chocolate chips. It's got the ricotta in there. You love that stuff. No, I do not like ricotta. I'm a pecorino man. Like, how dare you say that? Pecorino is not allowed in our family. We only eat Parmigiano Reggiano.
Now shut up and drink your wine.
Like, come on. We got these wheel of cheeses for a reason. We got it all the way from Bologna. I do not like Bologna. I'm an Abruzzo man. How dare you say that? That's
All
how
I can
dare
hear
you say
now-
that the... You better not say that you love Sicilia. Oh, I love going to Sicilia. It's better than going to the mainland. Blasphemy. Get out of my house.
All I can hear now is Mario say, I don't like bologna. For some reason.
Yeah.
If I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Oh my god. We delusional.
I mean, that's why we have a fucking podcast for.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
I mean, come on. How many times are you going to hear people talking about Mario singing Oscar Mayer songs?
Hey, Nintendo, make that happen. I want to hear Mario sing the Oscar Mayer Wiener song.
It's like, wait a minute. Why are we starting to advertise for Oscar Mayer? I fucking hate this brand. Look, 'cause you're getting paid a lot of money, Mario. There's ample opportunities. I already make money from the games. I don't need to be doing this shit.
Shut
Wait,
up,
why can
Homer.
listen? Why can't I be with that transgender woman doing Bud Lights? I mean, that would be much more preferable to me. I drink that shit all the time now. I mean, my God, it's like the best beer. How dare you, Mario? You say that Bud Light is better than Guinness? Oh yeah, fuck that Irish shit.
Oh Lord.
Here we go.
Shut up, Mario. Stay in the corner and eat your own fucking macaroni and cheese. Look,
That's not even an Italian dish. Thomas Jefferson stole that from Italia and then came it all the way to America, gave it to his
just shut up
friends.
and eat your fucking noodles.
No. I will not eat your fucking Kraft shit, okay? Kraft sucks. And so does Stouffer's. I'm going to have the fucking shit that you stole from there, from Italy, and then you're like, what was it? Thomas Jefferson's cousin took the mac and cheese recipe and then sold it to Kraft, and now we got the crappy shit.
But the noodles are in the shape of you.
No, I do not want mac and cheese shaped like my face. Just get me some seashells, some penne, some rotini, some any type of short pasta. I would prefer to eat that. I do not want to eat my own face. I do not come from Miami.
This is Mario on Coke, everybody.
Coca-Cola. The real thing, the real shit is in here. We put it back in. Why do you think Luigi was so hyper when he was inside a mansion all the time? I slipped some Coke in his drink.
Oh, that's why he was singing Ghost.
Did you like spike it or something?
I mean, he was starting in his own game for the second time. He was so nervous. I had to do something.
Of course, because you never give him a lot of time to fucking shine.
I gave him 3 games. 4 games if you count Mario as missing.
Because he's afraid to leave you behind.
Yeah, I want him to fight all my battles for me. I mean, seriously. I mean, oh, no.
I mean, who really wants to fucking fight Bowser, right, Luigi?
I mean, he breathes fire for a living. I mean, I don't like the fire. I like to sit around the fire with some. I like to sit around the fire with the s'mores, and I like to sit around and sing some old Italian songs that Mama used to sing.
Now I'm just imagining Bowser punching in and just being like, "Okay, got to do this to pay for Junior's college."
It's like, Bowser's frustrated because like, Luigi, we fucking blocked this scene. All I'm doing is punching you. You're not gonna feel the punch. Like, no, please. But what if there's an accident? What if you accidentally hit me? You got the insurance, Luigi. That's what insurance is for.
What's in the other world, like Brooklyn, not here in the Mushroom Kingdom, of course.
What are you talking about? I sell this kind of insurance all the fucking time.
Yeah, like
Oh God.
Shit.
Oh God, now I'm picturing Toad selling real estate. Mario, you want to get a house?
Next you know, he wants to be a fucking dentist like that one fucking elf.
Oh God, Mario Dentist, the next game. Although I heard rumors that we're getting another Mario baseball game, which I'm excited about. The baseball games were fun as hell.
I'd rather have a fucking Mario game where it's just fucking Operation but Mario theme.
Oh, you mean Dr. Mario? Yeah, they had that in the N64. It didn't do so well.
I did not know that.
Dr. Mario
That
never
one was
had
just
another
a puzzle game where you had to match colors.
But
Yes,
I want
that one was horrible, and that's why they never made another Dr. Mario game
I
again.
just want an Operation that
Or on console. They had a one on mobile.
Of
That's
course
all I
they
want.
did.
I want a physical copy of Mario Operation. Just a
Is that
picture
like
of Mario on the table, and we're taking weird shit out of him.
Oh fuck.
Listen, is there any way that I can sign up with John Madden and that we could partner with him so that we could finally create a football game?
No,
'Cause I would why not? I would love to be the quarterback.
because it would cost too damn much.
What do you mean it would cost too damn much? People will buy the game because I'm in it, because the Madden games suck.
I feel this is a similar reason to why a Mario game with wrestling didn't work out. Because they didn't want to see the characters like throwing each other around.
Yeah,
Think
like,
about it.
oh, here comes Mario with a steel chair.
Mario
Here comes
and
Peach with the
NASCAR. I can
suplex.
see it now. Oh, I gotta eat this mushroom and go fast.
Mario, you and me, Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we fight for the title.
Okay, and looks like we got ourselves Mario vs. Bowser on pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Mario versus Sonic on pay-per-view. People literally would pay droves to see that.
Even though there was a wrestling event that they did, except it was for Smash, and people were trying to
Yes.
find the footage. Was
Yeah.
it called Slam Fest? Smash
Yes.
Fest?
Yeah.
Mhm.